up guys, welcome back to Mike Unhinged. My name is Mike and we will be showing you today how to install a few goodies, including this Kemi moto toolbox that just showed up today. So we already got it unboxed and packed and everything. Again, I'm not sponsored by none of these people, so we were strictly going to be telling you the truth and exact quality of everything, and also how everything goes installed as well. So it came with these I guess foam pads, and it has like a adhesive in the back where you could just put it underneath, is what I'm guessing, and vibration stuff like that, I guess, that way it won't be rattling or whatnot. The hinges are actually really nice on it. It has two hinges on each side, and I guess you could put a little locking mechanism on there, just so people won't steal your stuff. It came with these brackets. So these brackets, if I flip it over real quick, I'm going to show you very solid stuff, very hard metal brackets. If you turn it over, you'll see that it has a couple little hinges here where you could just go ahead and screw them down. I'm assuming they go like that. And then this goes bolted on, to the OEM setting of the actual back trunk of the Maverick itself. So we're gonna go ahead and skip forward to all the good stuff, and we'll see you guys in the garage. See you in a bit. Hey guys, welcome back. We're now in the garage and we're going to be showing you how to install the Kemi moto toolbox. You guys already seen all the toolkit and everything. We're now going to show you how to install all of those little kits that came with it. So bear with me today. Our cameraman is not with us because he's sick today. So it's just a one-man camera guy today. Let's go. All right, so this is our Kemi moto toolbox. And as you can see, this is all the bracketry that we've installed. Every single one of these screws is going to be a T25, just so you can have that handy and ready when you're installing your stuff. Keep in mind that you do not want to over tight that stuff. Just hand tight it, just so you can make sure that everything is nice and placed and it won't come off easily, that is. But this padding will also help you to not have any vibrations or anything like that. So these two rear hooks that you see here are going to actually go inside of these two little holes that are right there. So what I did was I left it kind of relatively loose, so that when you put it inside, you can kind of calculate, where it's going to be placed or whatnot. And as you can see, this stuff goes back and forth as well. So you just got to do a little bit of measuring until it gets nice and fit and snug. These fittings right here, are gonna go into these little screws right here, this little hole. So once we go ahead and we install that, I'm going to show you guys exactly how it looks mounted and everything. Excuse all the mess, guys. We just came back from a crazy trip. As you can see, there's a lot of fun little videos coming up. But yeah, I'll see you guys in just a bit. Okay guys, so now everything is placed. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do so you can finalize the fitment of this Kemi moto toolbox. Bear with me. So as you can see, now everything is fitted properly. The two little hooks in the back already are snug once we tightened everything. So as you can see here, this is now perfectly centered, and oh, there you go. So once it goes in, you turn it to the side, and now it's nice and snug. That is not going absolutely anywhere. So after that is placed properly, you see this little black tab right here? That black tab needs to be spinned and tightened. So basically what that does is what makes all of this nice and snug, okay? Once you do that, again, remember to do that on both sides, or else it's just gonna keep opening up on you guys, and it's not gonna be 100% secure. So we're gonna show you guys what this thing looks like from the inside and what we did to it. So this didn't come with the box. We did this ourselves because, let's say we tried to use this as a ice box and it worked perfectly actually, but we did have a big problem, which was the water had nowhere to go. So it was just accumulating water like crazy. So basically what we did was we went to, let's say, like a Home Depot or something like that, or any tools or parts store, and we made this makeshift, I guess, drain plug. It has a little rubber from the bottom, which keeps everything nice and snug. and this little cap right here. We drilled the hole and we just, put everything together. Very, very easy, very nice idea for you to use if you do go ahead and want to go with this toolbox. I don't know if you guys can see it from the bottom. I'm gonna try to give you guys the best placement here, so that's where the water is going to be draining from right here. Very, very nice little invention we came up with here. Again, completely your preference if you guys want to use this or not. Kemi Moto toolbox. Good stuff, man. We're gonna be moving on to the next part now, which is the rock lights. I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys. Excuse the voiceover. We're having a little microphone technical difficulties here right now. So basically what we're doing in this little session right here is we're installing the second item. We've just installed the Kemi Moto toolbox, and right now we're going to be installing the xprite LED rock light kit. So this kit comes with eight different rock lights, and it also comes with a bunch of little mounts that we're going to be going into detail in just a sec. So basically what we're going to be showing you right now is kind of giving you an idea of how we're going to be placing it. It's always good for you to prep before you go ahead and install everything. You want to make sure you know where everything is going, where the light's going to shine. So we have a little power pack here. And basically what this is going to do, it's going to help us kind of have a better understanding so that we can see where the light is going to shine. As you can see here, we're kind of just planning out on where we're going to be installing it. Again, this is just a review on what we're trying to do here, just to get an idea. We're not going to be showing anything of the rewiring yet, like I said before. Again, there's a lot of rewiring to do here. So now that we have a better understanding of where everything is going to go, we're going to go into these little kits right here that came with the box. Again, there's two of them. One of them is flat and one of them is rounded out, depending on where you're going to go ahead and install it. Very flexible, good material, nice and thick. I'm going to be showing you right now in a sec where each one of these has a way to route the cables through, just so that it can fit nice and snug. And then once you go ahead and find out how you want to place everything, your two screws are going to go right here and here. Once you found your mounting spot, it's going to be relatively very easy for you to do, very self-explanatory. And once everything is installed, we'll show you guys in a bit. Okay guys, moving forward with the installation, we're going to be showing you guys exactly what we did here. So moving on forward, we ended up taking off the back spoiler of the card itself, just because we found out that we could do something very, very cool. So we're going to show you right here what we did. We ended up removing the spoiler that's right there. And what we ended up doing was take off the two bottom screws, which are both T25. And then there's another three bolts that are on top, which is here, here, and here. Those are also T25 as well. So this is why we ended up removing this, because we found out that we can go ahead and install this LED light, and what it's basically going to be doing is it's going to be shining on the engine. So it's going to give it a very cool aesthetic look. So what we ended up doing was cutting up this like little ear pieces that were connecting with those two little spots right there. So they're not really that hard. We didn't really have much room to fit our rock light here. So what we ended up doing was using one of these wire cutters, and we just cut it as close as possible so that it could fit nice and snug. But if you have like any power tools or like a motor tool that you could use to make it nice and flat, it'll be so much better for you, because it'll, I guess, have a better fit or whatnot. But if you can see here, everything fit properly. It looks amazing, and you can barely see none of this stuff. So it's very, very good, and it's gonna allow us to move the cables from the inside even more stealthy, and it's gonna look awesome. So once everything is installed, we're gonna show you guys in a bit. Okay guys, we finally have all three rear rock lights installed. We're gonna show you how we installed it. I don't know about you guys, but it looks freaking amazing, man. We love it. We're gonna show you right now how it looks like with the lights completely out. Look at that. Boom. That looks absolutely amazing. I cannot begin to tell you guys how good quality this system is. Such good quality. And again, like I said, I'm not sponsored by any of this stuff. I'm simply just telling you guys the truth. This is really good stuff. It shines. It has a really good radius of where it shines, and you can control a lot of little functions on it. But we haven't played with that yet because we're still installing everything. We're gonna go ahead and finish up, and then as soon as we're done, we're gonna show you how we routed everything and where we routed everything, so you guys could either use our same plan or, you know, find a better solution for yourself as well. So we'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, we finally finished the rear side of the car with the rock lights, and we just finished installing the front as well. So now we're going to show you a walk around of the car, turn off all the lights, show you exactly how it looks like in complete darkness. This looks absolutely amazing, and I hope that once we show you guys how we placed everything and how we routed everything, this will help you do the same. Or if you find a better method, even better. And if you did find a better method, please leave a comment in the comment section and tell us what you did differently than what we did. So here we go. Okay guys, our first rock light in the front is going to be down there. If you can see, we mounted both mounts here. We ended up having to take off all of these little panels. All of this stuff just pops right off. So once you pop it off, it should give you access to this whole front section. Now, this one right here, what we ended up doing was very easy. We just mounted it up. Sorry for all the cobwebs. Just screwed it through, and then we zip tied it just so we can have extra strength on there. We ended up running it through this little hole through the suspension, and as you can see, that routes through here, underneath here, ultimately leading down through the same little box that we're going to show you in just a bit. And on this side right here, if you can see, same placement as the other side, pretty easy. Once you take off this little section here, it pops right off. It's all clips and stuff, so it should come off relatively pretty easy. You just screw it down through that way, and then you just screw it in from the bottom area. So once you have all of that route, you see right here, there you go. We went ahead and we routed it through up here. Now this little box is just a little clip. Again, sorry for all the mess, guys. We took this thing for a nice little run. We gotta clean it up completely. So what we did was we routed it through down here, all the way down, brought it down through the box, routed it down through there, all the way to the back, which is right here is where your switch panels are at, and we connected it straight to the accessory. And then once we connected it to the accessory, the remaining cables snaked right behind the chair up to our little fuse box right there. If you guys seen the first video, you'll see that this little fuse box goes connected directly to our switch panel right here. This will enable us to have complete access to our rock lights. You see down there, that's off, that's on, all with a push of a button right here. Very easy stuff, guys. And we're about to show you what it looks like complete and ready. Let's turn off the light. Yeah. That's our interior. Interior looks absolutely amazing. And this is our rear side of the car. That's what it looks like completely dark, boys. Boys and girls. I don't know about you guys, but that looks absolutely amazing. On both sides. So yeah. Please let me know what you guys think of this video, guys. We're gonna go ahead and move over to another video, and we're going to be installing more goodies. I think we've already showed you kind of what we're about to do right here with this little light bar. That's gonna be next. So stay tuned. We're going to show you exactly what we got going on here. We got so much more good stuff to show you. We got LED light bars, we got radio, we got a few more little goodies that I think we're going to keep you guys in the dark in for now, and then we're going to finally show you when we went out and we went to Crosby and we took this bad boy and completely ripped it. So join along with us. Please like and subscribe if you guys like this video. If this was informational for you in any way, shape, or form, we do appreciate any likes, a subscribe, and if you have any friends that do this kind of stuff as well, please bring them over to the channel. We appreciate everything. See you later, guys.